You better work. I better see that preview, Phil. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to move over to this screen. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Classics Revisited. I've just given Spotify the rest of the stream off, and we are going to be watching a classic movie that I have enjoyed in the past. My definition of classic may not be your definition of classic. I just have to have enjoyed it. If it's from 2024 and I want to watch it, we're going to watch it, and I'll call it Classics Revisited, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ha ha ha. Anyways, tonight's movie is going to be the 1987 classic Innerspace. What is Innerspace, do you ask? Well, it's a movie that probably some of you have seen. If you're here on this stream tonight, at this very moment, and not watching on the VOD, I just want to say thank you for being a member of the channel and joining us. This movie was requested by my friend Matt Cave, one of my YouTube friends. I haven't seen this movie in forever, but before we get too far into that, I want to go ahead and introduce, I have a guest tonight. This is my housemate and friend Tim. Tim is going to be watching tonight with us. And Tim, you've seen Innerspace, right?
I'm pretty sure I have, though since it came out in 1987, I probably have not actually seen it in a couple decades, perhaps.
Okay. All right. This is one of those movies that I think I saw when I was a kid.
Right.
And I didn't catch it in the theaters. It would have been on VHS or something like that. So this is one of those movies that I don't remember a lot of the finer details to. I do remember how it made me feel. I remember enjoying it. I remember laughing at it. I remember, kind of getting involved with the characters and having some emotions as to whether or not they succeeded. So we're gonna go ahead and rewatch that, and we're gonna do that in just a few minutes here. Before we get started, I just want everyone to know that this is going to be a watch party live stream, which basically means that there will not be any video or audio from the film featured in this live stream. If I were to do that, that would be a copyright issue that YouTube is going to have with me on behalf of the rights holders. And really, you don't want me dealing with that. I mean, I certainly don't want to deal with that, and I don't think you want me dealing with it either. Now, eventually, we'll use this live stream for reaction videos. I don't know when I'll get around to that, but it will happen some sweet day. And so in the meantime, we will just kind of do this as the camera pointed up at the two of us, two goofy guys, just watching a movie together and reacting to it. So hopefully you guys will be down for that. And if you're not, I'm telling you this so that way you're not here for too long before you click off onto something else. I don't want to waste your time. And I really don't want nasty comments from people saying that I'm wasting their time. So, all right. So the way this works is I'm going to do an introduction. This is, we're going to make a reaction video. So I'm going to do an introduction for the reaction video. Then we will get into the movie. And and then we'll do an outro afterwards. All right. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay. First thing we're going to do is a quick sound test. I'm going to start by muting the desktop audio, and then we're going to go ahead and put on these headphones, and then I'm going to plug them in. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on the movie. All right. And hopefully we can hear it, but you guys can't. So we'll know in just a moment here. Okay. So yes, we can hear it. And so far it doesn't appear to be registering on the OBS. So that is all to the good. Okay. Really? You got to autoplay right when I put you at the 0 mark? I really don't like this thing sometimes. Okay. I want to be on 000 so that people will be able to follow. There we go. Close enough. Okay. Close enough. All right. So hopefully you guys were not able to hear any of that. I don't think, according to OBS, that any of the sound from the video is getting in. So, all right. So with that said, I'm going to take these off temporarily, and we're going to do an intro we're going to do the reaction video portion of the recording, and then we're going to get right into the movie. So, and we're going to start that right now. Actually, should I start this with just me, or I don't know. Hey, Matt Cave is here. Hey, Matt Cave, welcome. This is one of your favorite movies of all time. I kind of figured it was when you suggested it. Matt Cave, this is my housemate and my friend Tim. He's going to be watching Innerspace with me. And we're going to get started here in just a second. But good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Okay. All right. I think we're just going to... I'll start the intro. And then... No, I'm not starting. Okay. I'm having a million thoughts at once. What are you thinking?
Oh, smiling at you.
Okay. You probably don't see me like this a lot, do you?
Not particularly.
Okay. All right. And Matt Cave says, hello, Tim. Nice to meet you. So, all right. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to start over on this side, and feel free to wave at the camera or whatever you want. All right. So here we go. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Classics Revisited, the live stream series where I revisit a classic movie that I have enjoyed and rewatch it and react to it. tonight's, or sorry, for this stream, we're going to be watching the 1987 comedy Innerspace. And with me, I have a guest, my housemate and friend, Tim. And we have actually, we've both seen this movie, but it has been, I believe in your words, a dog's age
Yeah, at
since,
least.
yeah, since we've seen this. Um, I think I watched this movie in the 80s. It was probably 1988 or 1989 when I saw it, and it was definitely like a VHS rental that my parents got, and they had us watch it with them. So I'm sure it was kid friendly enough for me to enjoy it, but I'm sure there, like, if there were sex jokes in there, they probably went right over my head at the time or something.
Sure.
And but I don't remember a lot of the details about this movie. I just remember that it made me feel like I enjoyed it. I laughed at it,
Right.
and I really just kind of cared about how the heroes did. So, what would you say your kind of experience is with this movie?
I am almost certain I saw it on cable, which means that it had the typical cable swear filters, but from 1987. Standards and practice different in
Yes.
1987.
Yes.
So, um, I am sure that it seemed all the more ridiculous for that. And I vaguely remember a lot of physical comedy with Martin Short, which
He is good at
it's
that.
hard to go wrong with. Like, he's Marty, it's one of the things he does well. So,
And the funny thing is when I was doing, I do a little bit of research before I put these movies on.
sure.
Mostly, I'm just looking for what genres they're given by Google, by Rotten Tomatoes, and by Letterboxd.
Okay.
And then I go looking for like pictures for like the thumbnail that I'm going to put together. And I was surprised to see Martin Short on there. I was like, "Oh, he's in this." I completely forgot that. And he looks so young.
He was so
He
young.
was. Um
He was probably fresh off of Second City and maybe working like his first season of SNL at this time, or
wow.
maybe had just worked.
I can't even
I
believe
mean,
it.
don't quote me on that. That's
Okay.
a guess, but I bet it's a pretty accurate guess.
Okay. All right. Well, this is one that I've had planned for probably about a month and a half now, and I've been looking forward to this. So I'm really excited to watch this. I want to just go ahead and say thank you to Matt Cave for suggesting it. As soon as he suggested it, I was like, Inner Space, wow. Yes, I was very much ready to watch it. So, and we are going to go ahead and get to watching it in just a moment. Uh, if you enjoy these reactions, please feel free to thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoy these reactions, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Whether you like or dislike this movie, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. Excuse me. This is what the unedited lives are for. And speaking of which, and finally, you can find the unedited live streams of these reactions on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I've watched and reacted to, and I'm starting to divide them up into smaller lists, usually by genre. Innerspace would be considered comedy, science fiction, and maybe adventure. And one day I might put it under an actor tag playlist like Dennis Quaid or Martin Short. In any case, you'll be able to find all of those playlists on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and slip on our headphones. We're going to get ready to watch this movie. And Matt Cave, I'm just curious. Do you have this digitally? Do you have it on disc. I'm just curious to know how you're watching it because I went ahead and grabbed a rental off of Fandango at home, which is kind of my go-to service when I don't have immediate access to a movie. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Headphones secured. Headphones secured? Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and get that ready.
Wait, these things don't have seat belts?
Nope.
Ah! All
Nope.
right.
All right. He has it physical and digital. Oh, okay. Nice.
It must be one of those favorite movies.
Yes. It's like me with the Spider-Man movies, you know? All right. We're going to go ahead and get to it. Let's see. You were able to hear things just fine.
I
Right?
was fine.
Okay. All right. If we need a volume level adjust, let me know. All right. Okay, everyone. 1987's Innerspace. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I need to bring up my timer. I got punked by someone recently who's like, "You don't even have a timer." This is an amateur move, and I was like, "Okay, the snide attitude notwithstanding, that's probably not a bad suggestion, and I need to add it to the scene real quick." So text timer. Jesus, I don't need it that big. My God. All right, here, here, and I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever I decide to do the editing for the reaction videos, it's like I want the timer to be as featured as little as possible, so I'm just sticking it off in a corner where I can just like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, all right. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and do the intro. I'm going to throw out the thwip, and then when I do that, I hit play and then I hit start on the timer. So whatever you see on the timer, I should be within about 2 or 3 seconds of. So just, it's not perfect, but this is what I got right now. I need like, I don't know, probably a stream deck or something, but we'll get there one day. So, all right. Anyways, okay. Hold on. I'm making sure that I have immediate access to all the things I need as close to each other as possible. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. 1987's Innerspace. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is a Spielberg movie? I forgot that.
I mean, that looks like Spielberg as a producer.
Okay.
So, it's not like he was on set every day. He was maybe watching the rushes and going, you should really think about so and so and so.
Uh-huh. I had forgotten that Dennis Quaid was in this.
Yeah, I was confused initially and thought that maybe it was Steve Martin instead of Martin Short.
Yes.
They've been tied together so much throughout their careers and their
Yes.
friendship that easy mistake.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Robert Picardo is in this?
God, he must be so young as well. Good
He
lord.
must have hair.
Probably.
Really, the only
Although,
reason I know him is because he's the doctor in Voyager,
I mean, you remember our friend Dr. Paul, though. Like, you can be in your 20s and your hairline can still be trying to find its way elsewhere.
Right. What is this, an ice cube? Is this a drink?
It sure is.
When I was 10, I was probably wondering exactly what that drink was. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought that was Kelsey Grammer.
Worthy of the entire Appalachians?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna be Martin Short's introduction.
Yeah. But instead,
Oh, he is pissed about something, isn't he? He's been drinking a while, hasn't he? Getting very Kurt Russell from Big Trouble in Little China vibes from him.
I see it.
Yeah, okay, that's all
That's
he
the
did.
to be upset about.
Whew. And Meg Ryan is not happy.
There's a sucker punch coming.
Yeah. There's a lot of hot stuff in here. I really wouldn't bother. Oh boy. Ow. Tuck Pendleton, huh?
That sounds like something out of a WWE name generator.
Is his girlfriend supposed to be a reporter or something? He is really upset about something. Like he must have had a lot to drink.
Maybe Martin Short. No, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind.
I think nowadays if you put on that kind of a show in front of your girlfriend or wife, like she would have just left you there, you know?
The moment that somebody starts shouting "World Star, World Star," yeah, your girl is gone.
Man, he went all James Kirk from the first Star Trek movie.
Oh, he's got an armatron.
Huh. He must know Doc Brown. Take care, Matt Cave. Thanks for being here.
Where does she get such wondrous toys? That's wonderful. Whatever.
So he's bitter about not able to do some type of mission before,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Who is that guy? He looks familiar. That guy's from Gremlins, isn't he?
He's from so much in the 80s and 90s.
What?
Um, Meg Ryan spent the 80s giving people that face.
Yeah. It's a very like it's a very good I'm very vulnerable face, you know?
I'm vulnerable and I'm mad, and why have you done this to me? Which I mean, same girl.
Yeah. Okay, you know Dennis Quaid enjoyed that part right there.
I have to imagine. Except it was probably his stunt person. Can't change the radio on a cab.
Not back then, at least. Silicon Valley.
My God. Marty looks like he just came off of performing Godspell.
He looks like he just graduated high school.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a lot of groceries. What? Martin Short crawled so David Hyde Pierce could run.
Yeah. I've had so many friends talking about Cronenberg over the past couple of days that when he was talking about her reaching into her purse,
Mm-hmm.
my mind did not go to a small pearl handled pistol. It went to I know not what.
Well, we know how that's going to go. Dazzle me. Oh boy. He gets in his own way, you know.
Uh,
Yeah, definitely Kurt Russell from Big Trouble in Little China vibes. Secret laboratory. Okay.
I
Sweet
mean,
talking whoever he runs into, huh? Hey, the selfie before the selfie was cool.
right. When a scientist says words like that to you, you should wear protective gear.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
not going to be any surprises or uh, good luck.
If it goes badly, but it won't, but
It
you know.
won't. It'll be fine. You'll do great. Was that Kenny Loggins?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to check the cast list.
What? No,
For
both
some
of
of the
those things, and I'm like, they don't.
for some of the precision cutting, we also used a steak knife. Like on that rabbit right there. Hmm. What's in the briefcase, I wonder? Is that the MacGuffin?
I should make a Van de Graaff generator, though. Those things are fun.
I'm not familiar with a Van de Graaff generator. What is it?
It's the column with a metal ball or torus at the top that makes static electricity and makes your hair do funny things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. All right. Rock and roll. Dennis Quaid has definitely got that very kind of young alpha wolf look to him in this. Like I'm used to seeing him as older, more seasoned,
Right.
you
In
know.
this, um, his youthful looks make him look kind of like Patrick Swayze. So, but I don't think Swayze had come onto the scene. So I think that when he did, it might have been a nice little bump for him. We've got a young Dennis Quaid again.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
Everybody has Armatrons.
I mean, these were the thing back in the 80s, you know?
I had one.
I might have had the little robot for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh yeah, Rob.
Robbie the robot, yeah. Did you get all of your TPS reports turned in?
I think he wanted to be attached to a different research project.
Hold on to your butts.
What's the site that plays that clip? Butts.holdings?
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, yep. Okay, hold on to your breakfast. I got it.
See, they have to spin him real fast so that all of his atoms condense and all the space between the atoms flies out to the sides.
I mean, sure. Whoa.
I
Blast.
Oh
There
shit,
we
he's
go.
ascending. So this is Stargate.
Compiling? What is he, a printer?
I'm actually kind of glad that they didn't try bothering to explain how this happens. They're like, let's just show it happening.
Yeah. Like,
And
yeah, no
I
flux
actually
capacitor. We don't
respect it.
need it, you know.
These are Russians. Go Russia.
They're some kind of enemy because you can hear the sinister music playing, you know. Okay, that sucked. Just being shot with a face full of what? Repellent? Sleeping gas? I don't know.
Can you hear me? I'm down here.
Okay, does his radio work? Can he communicate with you? Congratulations, Tuck. You are now of microscopic size. These guys are just walking through with like insecticide or fire extinguishers and just knocking people out with them. All right, let's go. Yeah, spray all the scientists. Oh, what is he going to do?
Researchers check in, but they don't check out.
It's like Hotel California in here. Who are you?
The money.
Okay, all right.
Oh, they must be aliens or future people.
License plate
Snap on.
snap on.
The
Okay.
snap truck has changed since the 80s.
Uh-oh. He is hiding. Okay. She a former partner of his or what? Oh, wow. Small burst of plot armor right there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Cue crazy car driving. Let's run this dude over.
Oh, we're gonna bust through a gate. It's the 80s, baby. Dude, you are like floating.
I would imagine, I don't know, he's either going to really feel it or he's not going to feel anything.
Right. So you watched Buckaroo Banzai recently.
Yes.
This should be familiar to you if you stayed to the end.
Ah, okay, yeah. Is this where John Parker entered the building or something?
It was the like that culver is where they walk through. Yeah.
Oh my god. It's not an 80s movie without a bicycle.
This is Ferris Bueller right now, and I'm not sure how we got it switched up, but you should probably like stop streaming.
Okay, that's a ballsy move right there.
No kidding.
I don't know, buddy. Do you deserve it?
Everything's about you, tiny little white guy.
Okay, all right. No longer has his bike. His bike can't protect him.
I was just wondering what car that was.
It was a, I think it was a Dodge Charger. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Smoking indoors.
Oh god. Every time I watch an 80s movie these days, like that always sticks out to me. I'm like, "Oh my god, people smoking everywhere."
That's excitement.
Okay, yeah.
Senior screen. So were those nuns?
I think so.
Right.
Maybe.
Nuns and the penguin. Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh. All right.
All right. Just making sure I saw it.
This guy's got the dangerous sunglasses, so you know he's not messing around.
Strong jaw, dangerous sunglasses, high cheekbones. He codes as Eastern European, possibly Soviet, because 1987.
That kid's like, get me away from this dude.
Kid was dressed like an extra in Red Dawn, too.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, going to Mexico, are we? Little did he know he was about to embark on an even greater adventure.
Right.
Just gonna plunge this needle into your ass, buddy. We just met, though.
I mean, it was 87. Steroids were
Oh my
still
god.
popular. He had the special.
Yeah, the blue plate special.
Check, please.
Oh wow, this is how I want to go out.
What even was that?
It was a kidney punch.
I mean, that guy kind of deserved it. Did you see that?
Okay. All right. This guy should
I'm kind of
know.
on the villain's side. Like, the villain is totally working tweener. Just enough cool to respect.
I'm just like, he should have looked at the syringe, saw that it was
Oh, he's
empty.
gonna F
Oh,
too.
okay, so they're coding him as a Terminator. All
Yeah.
right, sure.
I never would have imagined.
Who is that guy? Looks familiar.
Henry Gibson, who was on Laugh-In and who was on the Carol Burnett show, I think.
Okay, all right.
And
The face is familiar.
oh yeah.
Yeah. You're in a human body.
I mean, I'm impressed that you studied enough in between vodka tonics to even know that. So,
Yeah. The bunny. Uh-huh. Slam dancing?
moshing,
Oh, okay.
what the safety dance was about.
It's the worst bagger in the world.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's not gonna work. Whoa. Well, we're coming full circle, aren't we? Yes, you are. Talk about a dream come true. Uh-huh. What the hell? Why are you blaming me?
He's a Oh my god. This is where the Cronenberg comes. No, it's actually no.
Okay, all right, dude, chill. Jeez, don't do that. Oh. Oh. I can't even imagine how that must taste. Oh.
I mean, terrible. How are you in his like eustachian tubes? That's a long way to go without
Okay, so I'm going to take I-45 to 610, and then I'm going to get on Interstate 66.
I don't know what to say. I got it.
Wow. Except when you're not. Oh boy. But but dad or uncle, I need a hobby. This poor guy. He's like already a hypochondriac. Ow.
No, thank you.
Oh
No,
man.
thank you.
Oh man. Nope, that's not Oz. Yep. Good question. He's only telling
Okay,
the truth,
okay.
lady.
$5 that she says gag me with a spoon at some point.
Well, if that's not a metaphor for being gay. Wow. You could just read all kinds of subtext into this.
They have somehow trained him halfway for this eventuality because he knows to go to the middle ear to try and talk to him. And there's no reason he would be trying to talk to the rabbit as the test subject.
Right.
So they have given him like that much briefing on, okay, just in case it happens to be a human.
I mean, I have no idea how you would film being microscopic size inside a human body, but so far everything I'm seeing looks convincing enough to me, at least, you know?
Like it's 87, so of course these are practical effects, but
Right.
they're good practical effects.
Okay, all right. He's smart enough to be like, I'm gonna go to the doctor. One's like, let's just edge away from him. Of course, this all has to happen in the most awkward place that he can.
No Bluetooth headphones back then.
Nope.
I can't remember anyone's name tonight, but but I know both of these faces, and
Oh, okay.
on the left,
Chill out, dude.
Shooter McGavin's friend
Okay.
who kept yelling things at Happy Gilmore and throwing off his shots. On the right, Rita Moreno? Is that
Really?
right? I don't know. I
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, of course.
yeah.
Theistic hysteria. Yeah, we probably should avoid that one.
Love the doctor's sense of humor. Like this doctor's chill.
He's like,
I dig him.
I gotta deal with this guy. I'm gonna just mess with him occasionally.
Yep. I see this guy too much. I can't be 100% professional with him.
Right.
That's not happening. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. It knows my name. Doing everything he can to ignore the guy. Oh, Jesus. Don't make him fire off an EMP, apparently. Damn. I'm sorry, an EMB. And now they're both putting out fires. Oh, Jack. Ah, he's talking back to him, though, now. What lab? Safeway. Oh, I've forgotten all about Safeway. That dude who injected me in the butt. Putter. Okay, that's interesting. I wouldn't normally let a mail delivery person in to use my phone, but uh-oh. Uh-huh, he was right. So much for no excitement. Holy crap. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, he takes direction well. Oh, you do not want to meet this guy. This guy's coded Terminator. Everything went off the rails.
Oh, I believe it.
You don't. That's probably not a good idea. That looks scary. Ah. Okay, okay, buddy. You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. Don't hulk out. Made the drop. Cardiac arrest? What kind of shape is this guy in?
I mean, bad.
Yeah.
This is a medical device, ostensibly. Shouldn't he have like a little bit of sedative to fire? All it is hooks and lasers.
Going to the lab is gotta be a terrible idea.
Everybody
Okay.
woke up and they called the cops.
I was not expecting the lab to be up and working this quickly, you know?
Yeah, no, this is totally police statements and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, no, he didn't. He didn't say thank you. Oh, what's Tuck gonna do? I didn't expect him, Martin Short, to find people who will be able to believe and help him this quickly, you know? Niles.
The air runs out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, those are going to be giant.
Oh, no. Damn. Wow, he's expendable. Oh, oh, oh God.
That's below the belt, but it works.
You know, the hottest car on the lot. I don't need a driving coach. I
And,
don't need a driving coach.
and he has left it in first now for several seconds, and it's probably already screaming. I mean, he did cut a hole through one of your arteries right outside your heart.
Yeah.
You've got internal bleeding, Nikwe.
I mean, hopefully it's
Quite
like
a lot.
tiny enough that it won't be a big deal, but you know. Okay.
Well, there's your fucking problem.
Oh boy, they're gonna get drunk together. That's funny. Oh yeah, I finished that one.
Solid line.
Ozzy. Okay. You know what? I don't drink Southern Comfort. I never will. But under those circumstances, I would.
Good lord. That is
Yeah.
the
That would be my reaction right there.
kind of disgusting that you only get from a drunk.
I would argue this is not the most efficient use of their time, but I get why they're doing it. You're gonna start jumping up on things after you've been drinking something you don't want, probably because it's too strong for you.
And the fun part is he's in somebody else's house.
Yeah. His face, the faces that he's making.
This is the weirdest therapy session ever put to film.
Yes, I agree.
I love that they spent money on a doctor for this. The Isles of Langerhans. Come on.
Sure, why not?
No, he just had 4 fucking straight pulls on your orders.
A little too close, dude. No.
No.
Okay, wow.
I mean,
God help us. Okay, so she is a reporter.
yep.
God. Who's the cowboy? What? Oh my God, it's Robert Picardo, aka the Doctor from Star Trek Voyager. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so he's
He
playing.
looks just Tejano enough.
Yeah. Okay, so
And
why is
his
this
last
guy?
word,
Yeah, why is this guy supposed to be a big deal?
oh, I'm betting he is a killer.
Yes, he does. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Um,
This is
sure. Yeah, no.
yeah.
Oh, God. I don't think it really works that way in this case.
Nope.
Oh no, these types of scenes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Saw
Yeah.
that coming. I didn't, expel you.
That that's fine.
Ah!
That's close to tasteful even.
It's gonna hit Martin short, isn't it? She was a lousy shot.
Yeah. So FYI, if you're ever in that sort of situation, try to rush and get in close because it still works up close. Hold it close to you, be close to them.
Then you won't have to rely on your crappy aim as much.
If anybody can find out about some badass dude with a robotic hand, it's the plucky reporter girlfriend.
Right. Oh, man. That would be my teeth chattering.
Serving the Bay Area since the quake. Okay, truck.
Who? Who is that? Mr. Scrimshaw.
He's the money behind the redhead.
I don't know. I don't know. And yes, I'm Jack. Those would be my responses. Dr. Kanker, really?
Is that the redhead's name? Oh my lord. Yeah, you're a doctor.
Oh my god.
Genuinely, as someone who has had hypothermia twice,
Mm-hmm.
you take your clothes off and get next to a person. That
Right.
is legitimately what you do.
Okay. This scene is just all manner of uncomfortable.
What fucking band was that?
Oh my god.
We will with the yellow jacket.
I don't know. The US? Of course you don't. Of course you are.
Every 80s movie, it turns out, is an anti capitalist movie.
Hmm. I suppose so, yeah.
They so are. You can't move.
What's he gonna make him do?
I tried to run down a beach 5 steps and it was an S.
Get
He is
hype!
falling directly on his fucking face. And it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh, hey, that's a fun complication. Yes! Kick him in the face! Well, if he ends up as roadkill, you're probably even more scared. Jam into his Spotify playlist. I'm gonna be a putz. It's part of my name. Oh, God. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Now, Lego, you dumb.
Oh my God. That just looked ridiculous right there. Whoa.
That there are a shocking number of places where that's Marty.
Whoa. Don't. And now we turn around and we get the rock out of here. He's so happy.
He might get to be a real boy again.
That was
I'd be pretty fucking psyched too.
that was just ridiculous. Like the okay. Wow.
That line was just too bizarre.
Okay. So she knows him very well. What the?
That was not in the cable version.
Who was she with?
Prosthetic hand boy.
Oh, okay. Uh, yes, the vanity. Oh, was it worth it? Hey, dude, she's got nice legs, all right? Chill. Mm, good point.
It's called money. It's always been called money.
Money is a form of power, yeah. Basically, don't get too close to him. He's dangerous. We get it. So you got like what, 10 hours?
Like Martin Short. Like Martin Short.
Oh man.
He's trying so hard to be a nice dude.
Mhm. Probably better than I should.
Uh-huh.
He's brought you up. All right, we have to pause this potentially romantic scene to do the action.
Yeah, you just got carjacked. Sorry.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay. Okay, and he's just able to go in no problem, huh? I love club scenes from the 80s. Ah, the light shows, yes.
Ugh, I love having this in my room so much. It makes me so happy.
He doesn't care. He just wants to dance. I love it.
This is the thing about great character actors. They will inhabit whatever it is, and you will have no idea how they can do these four things that you've seen and be so good at all of them.
Yeah.
But they just are.
She's wearing his hat. Thank you. I can see that. I can see that you're a mess. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
You know.
That was actually almost smooth.
Yeah. Big Jack. Didn't you just get carjacked?
Man, they could have had so many more hijinks if he had invited her along.
Yeah. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Oh, that's right. Dennis Quaid is in this movie.
Starts smacking himself. Where you at? Where you at?
There is no more Martin Short thing. Man, dude was being so nice.
Yeah.
Good lord. Don't knock, just come. I'm here with a lady. You can be here too.
Like, yeah. He
That's
was
a bro move.
that was like that was unexpected. That was very unexpected.
No,
Lydia
it's
still has no
Picardo.
idea that she's like that Jack is involved or that Tuck is involved in all of this.
Hey, sure.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yep.
Oh, it works in Star Trek. Okay, so it's gonna work here because we're doing this with the
He's
Star
got
Trek
glasses
actor.
on now. Obviously, he is a different man.
Oh dear God. And he's like, "What the heck?" And he faints. But go look. Go
Yeah.
look. Okay, but prepare to be shocked. They put a wig on him and everything.
It's a good wig.
It is. Hmm. He happened to. Okay, whatever. I'm just going with it.
Martin Short turned into Robert Picardo. We can accept that she has a fake tooth
Sure.
transfer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Sure. You take what you
what?
want, little dog.
Cartoonishly bad.
Yes. Okay. I imagine that reference is a bad person. Okay. Yeah.
Just say it's the hair. You fucking idiot.
Oh God.
Robert Picardo playing Martin Short's physical comedy is spot on. Golden.
Like, yeah, looking back on it, I'm like, okay, yes.
Yeah, there it is. And she's about to give it to you. And so
Oh man. Oh boy. We're gonna go for a test to verify his identity.
but luckily Dennis Quaid is in there and can block pain receptors. And so Martin Short can no sell, pardon me, Robert Picardo playing Martin Short can no sell the entire thing.
His eyes. Come on, do something. Oh no.
Okay, and now it's going to be
Okay,
Martin
all
Short
right.
again. I love how they've basically like got an air compressor blowing at them for these scenes.
No more. Oh, just doing the thing. Oh, that was grotesque.
Oh, that's not so bad.
And I've always wanted to do that trick, and I did it not well. Hey, don't insult the doggo. Okay.
Nice, it's a cellar. Who doesn't love a cellar?
Very Empire Strikes Back right here. Oh, you think? We gotta get at it? Of course. Oh, now I can tell her? Okay, alright, fine. I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
what?
sure.
He's been miniaturized. Don't. What? What?
Listen to the entire story that he just told you.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. No, he's not going away. And, we're probably about to die here, but oh, that was an exchange.
Huh.
I, th-
I don't remember enough of this
I
to
think he's
know how this is gonna play out. No, Jack doesn't read you anymore. I
Yep.
mean, okay, so turn on any of your other sensors because you have a whole bunch, not just those two things.
Hey, hey, hey. My God.
They're gonna give him the fucking super soldier serum.
You could have just, great.
Woohoo!
Damn.
We have overwritten this third act.
Yeah. I mean, you still got
This is
over
gonna
8 hours
be even
left,
more ridiculous somehow.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
What?
She had the taser.
And it went off randomly and never mind. Just go with it. I'm just going with it.
Okay, now I kind of dig this. Fuck a whole submersible. Like, just make a man-sized little stingray boy. Shark-looking motherfucker. And an excited operator.
Way too excited.
Never thought he'd get to do this, but god damn it. The moment is upon him.
Oh boy.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a big assumption, buddy.
I was gonna say, like, you're being very
She
generous here.
decided that she wanted to be over you that night.
Yep. Okay.
I feel like she knows as weird a selection of people as I know. And that's shocking because I know such a strange cross section of people.
Okay.
So now we have Tiny Shark Man
Tiny Stingray
coming to get him.
Terminator.
Coming to get him.
Oh, it's that simple, huh? Jesus. Oh wow.
I mean,
I think that bullet's in over your head.
uh-huh. Yeah, just fucking do it. Firing off another shot of like 13 is not a great loss. I'd
I don't know, man.
be pretty surprised.
I
That's
think you're going to be a pretty small problem after this.
but
Don't point that at me.
she has bad trigger safety protocols.
Oh, damn it.
If it's the last thing I do,
I'm just gonna throw dials and rotate switches. I don't know. It's 50%. It's Shetland people. Oh, I have to see this. That's what you get for just throwing. Yeah. Okay.
sure.
Oh, come on. I wanted to see them.
Sure. They're not gonna let that gag go unplayed.
They better not.
It'll come back. It has to.
What the? Isn't it interesting how you haven't heard from Tuck in a while? Oh, God.
That was a superb cell. Holy cow.
Well, crap. It was.
Why do you still have the music on, you dipshit?
He is. Yeah, I don't know.
You asked him a question before.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Hey, buddy. How was your nap? You want another one? Good. Yes. That's how you do it. Okay.
I'm on wheel, you're on pedals.
Okay. Is this how we're going to
She
resolve
wants
this
to give
issue?
him back.
Why would you put him back in? There's a killer inside Martin Short. That was a tactical no-no.
Yeah. Now the killer and what's his face are in the same place.
Yeah. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
move around.
I know how that trick works. It's still such a great.
It's a wee little man. You stop backseat driving, you little man.
It's done very well.
Oh my god, that's funny. Sorry, we're under attack by the Lost Boys here, okay? The boxcar children are revolting, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
The showdown.
I don't remember much of a showdown here. Okay. All right.
I mean,
Hey, I'm really excited to be here. Oh god. I'm sorry, the little people gag is just too funny. Hey, you get your hands off the car until you are 16, young man. Jesus, just step on him. I'll kill you. Oh, that was great. Oh. That couldn't have felt good. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
There you go. That's it. Three Stooges his ass.
Okay, we've yep.
Oh my god, so much chaos.
We have driven through a stand and a fair.
The absurdity of chaos. Oh my god. Outrun the little children in your car. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Someone's missing a thruster.
Why are you
The heck?
thrilled about
Why's he
that?
got a jetpack?
That was
Why'd they make this
super
guy in a boat?
nonchalant for like a really dicey situation. Good lord.
Oh, right. He's hyperventilating. Oh. I have this drill. And, of course, my jetpack. Oh, buddy.
God,
Oh, no.
I don't want to know what they did for that set. I that's what I
Oh!
thought.
Hold on. Okay, if you can shake him off, he's done for.
Oh,
Oh, that's low, and I love it.
ooh. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, man.
That's low. You have to be our age to get that
Wow.
joke.
Oh, wow. Well, Jack, you do have a mini skeleton in you now. Wow. Okay, all right. The burp was a bit much, but yep, saw that happening. Oh my god. Uh-oh, we're getting low on air, aren't we? Excuse me.
Oh, okay, so you've got a tank. Well, that's cool.
Stick something up your nose. Just inhale some of those things. I don't know. Pepper.
There you go.
Uh, Use your allergies for good. Oh, where are we gonna aim this? Where are we gonna aim this? Where are we gonna? Where are we gonna aim this?
Right, you should be way.
Oh,
Okay, fine.
okay, all right, all right. Could be worse.
That's.
You just
But
stay right where you are, buddy.
Pint glass. You're gonna crush that, man. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. You got to do this very delicate.
Okay, okay. There's not a pincer motion. There is simply a lifting and a placement. Respect.
Okay. We're working on it, buddy. We're working on it. Oh,
What was that?
I have no idea.
Eat me. Yay.
This hell of a time for the
Because
power to go out.
flashlights restore the power. We need goggles? What?
Okay.
No, it wasn't.
Just wait. Yeah, just wait, guys. Believe me, something will happen. Okay. There it is. This pod has been through some stuff. Oh god. Dude just hauls him down.
Because it's not yours, probably. Go talk to Wendy. I think that was her name. You'll be fine.
Hey. It's like these two would normally have not a damn thing in common, but they went through one hell of a ride together.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Just guys being bros.
Oh, they getting married.
Why is Martin short running with a 14-year-old?
I don't know. God. Big
Big Jack.
Jack. And the honeymoon starts immediately.
It's the cowboy. Oh, those two are in that suitcase.
Is that one of his cufflinks? Okay.
Like he wouldn't have noticed. Yay, Wendy.
Oh, was that Wendy?
That
Okay.
was Wendy.
Whoa.
There you go.
Wait. I have people to go save. What? Okay, that came out of nowhere.
Loving the Rod Stewart.
Oh yeah, that is Rod Stewart. Okay.
Joe Flaherty and Andrea Martin. Those were the two in the waiter.
Oh, okay.
They were on SCTV with Martin Short.
Gotcha. I love that. I love that this ends with him just tearing off after them.
Yeah. We don't even see that he gets anywhere near them. Like, that's just a car going down a road.
Well, that car was not too terribly far in front of them. Like you could see it. You could see it ahead of them. Let's see. All right, looks like it. Okay, yeah, see there they
All
were.
right. Okay. That's a straightaway. You should have put it in fourth and gunned it.
Okay, now they're cutting away. I'm going to guess that there is no post-credit scene.
I don't imagine.
All right, there's like not even 2 minutes left here. So, okay, but yeah, that was about as fun as I can. Some of those jokes, I got them now that I didn't get them then.
Yeah.
But this is a good one. There are a couple of points where I'm just like, okay, that was a little on the nose, or why did you do that when there was this thing like them letting Meg Ryan kiss Martin Short again to put Tuck back. I was like, you should have known better than to do that,
It was
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't have to go there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It would have been more interesting if you'd played it the other way.
Yeah. But for the most part though, I mean this was fun. This was ridiculous.
Uh, Totally absurd, and like so many 80s movies do not, it managed to stay on the right side of pretty much all of its jokes.
Yeah, yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Like it, like it got a little blue and a little crass here and there, but still never in a particularly degrading way, or I don't know.
Hmm.
Like it
It
was
holds up.
funnier
Yeah.
because it didn't have any moments that were like, oh,
Yeah, and I mean like for the most part, this holds up really well nearly 40 years later.
shockingly so.
Like
For
I'm just like
something as silly as this is.
yeah, yeah. I mean like they're when they miniaturized the bad guys, like that was just I
Yeah,
didn't
we both saw that 50% and we were like, oh no.
don't do that. No, I really enjoyed it for the most part. All right. It really was. It really was. So we're gonna go ahead and do a we're gonna do a post mortem analysis now that the now that it's run. So okay, all right. So that was 1987's Innerspace, and again, hadn't seen this in at least a good 30 plus years, probably closer to 40 years at this point in my life. But again, didn't remember much about it other than kind of the way it made me feel. I think I still feel that way, and I think now that I get even more of the jokes that it really holds up. Tim, your thoughts?
I would agree. Boy, wasn't that just inner space. It was exactly what it was. It was silly. It was ridiculous. It played so many just unexpected dumb jokes. And it was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was fun all the way through.
Yeah. I was actually like there were a few characterizations that surprised me. I think the big one would have been Robert Picardo's the cowboy.
Yes.
Like he's waiting in his hotel room for a woman. He's getting naked. He sees Martin Short and he's like, "Hey, you want to join?"
Yeah.
Like that's not the move I was expecting him to that was not the
No.
reaction I was expecting him to have.
But it made me love that guy that much more.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. For those of you that do not already know this on my channel, I'm a pretty big Star Trek fan, which is probably surprising because I have not done any Star Trek content
okay.
on this channel. But like when I saw Robert Picardo, I kind of jumped up and down a little bit because I'm like, oh my God, because I know him as the Doctor from Star Trek Voyager. And I know that he was definitely kind of like a working actor in the 80s.
Yeah.
He was definitely doing a lot of bit parts for movies and TV shows and everything. And I don't know, like I almost was like, if they hadn't shown the cowboy at the very end there, I almost would have done some fan speculating afterwards and just been like, well, like maybe at some point, Jack and the cowboy actually meet up and he's like, sorry for what I did to you. Like, why don't we go hang out? And Cowboy's like, you know what? Sure, why not?
There has to be dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Who knows? Maybe after he catches them, maybe that's what happens.
It's not Jack.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be.
So, um, I yeah, when I saw the picture that I used for the thumbnail for this,
Yeah.
which is like the cover of I think on the movie.
Sure.
But like I immediately recognized a very young Martin Short, and I was
Right.
like, oh yeah, okay, I remember him being in this. And I did not it did not twig to me immediately that was Dennis Quaid. And then, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's who that is. Like it took me a second. And I'm like,
Yeah,
you know, this is pretty good cast for the most part,
it really
you know?
is. A lot of these people were just working in
Hmm.
the 80s.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like a lot of the movies were better and a lot of the movies were not better.
Like I recognized the taxi cab driver at the start.
Yeah.
He was the next door neighbor to the uh oh god, the Gizmo's owner, basically. Like
Oh yeah, yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
the next door neighbor, like the
Okay, yeah.
and I was just like, oh yeah, he's the guy. Like we should have gotten a Zenith. Like his TV goes out, and
Yeah.
I don't know the actor's name, but I know his face.
Right.
And there were just a lot of cameos like that. And I just like we're of course of a certain age where we recognize if nothing else the faces
Yeah,
of
yeah.
those people, and so there were quite a few of them there, and I was like, okay, this was fun.
Yeah, like these are the movies of our youth. So
Yeah, yeah.
if somebody was in four of them, we know that person.
Now this movie was apparently made. It was inspired by the movie Fantastic Voyage.
Not surprised.
Which I think that movie was made like in 1966.
It was sometime around there, yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of those movies that I want to say that I've seen, but I don't think I actually have. And I don't know. I'll have to put that one on the list at some point. But man, the movie list that I have now is getting backed up. I've got like 150 candidates on it already. So I'm
Yeah,
doing one a week.
that
So
one was practical effects too, but most of the
yeah,
practical effects
yeah,
were we have built this small ship on our soundstage
yes,
and there's a movie screen behind it.
yes, it does. Yes, it does. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall, this was a lot of fun. I, I again, like, I would say that, like, I had a good time. There were one or two places where I was like, why are you doing this? Like, why did
Sure,
you write that
sure.
way, or why did you make this decision? But I mean, like, a lot of movies from this era kind
Yeah.
of they would glance over, or they would gloss over certain things. They would make dumb decisions, and it was almost like it was part of being a movie from that era.
I will say, I think it worked in this one a little bit more than it could have because they just went for broke.
Hmm.
They didn't stop with overblown. They went full plaid. They went
Yeah.
jam speed.
Yeah.
Like,
I just lost my head over how ridiculous it got a couple of times.
yeah.
So, um, what would you say is one of your favorite scenes from this movie? Just like a single one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I liked when he was describing the path to the inner ear and the computer was going over all of the like blood vessels that it would need to go through. I was like, they actually hired a doctor for this.
Yes. Yes.
Well, fucking A. I
Nice.
respect that.
Oh no, that was you could see they invested in that.
They
They
invested
invested it.
at least $500.
Yes. Yes. No.
1987, that would have been a nice paycheck.
Honestly, I think for me, my favorite scene is just the rich people being miniaturized and then like going ham in the car on Meg Ryan and Martin Short.
I love the way it was done.
It
Like it
was
was done
so
like three different ways,
yeah.
three different things, but
Yeah.
I loved all of it.
No, it was great, and I was just like, screw it. We're just going to embrace the absurdity here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, all in. Loved it. No, overall a very fun movie, and I whenever I watch one of these movies, I'm rating them on Letterboxd and writing a review for them.
Okay, nice.
So the way I don't know, the way that I tend to rate movies on Letterboxd is if it's 3 stars, perfectly good. I had a good time. I
Mhm.
don't have like anything extremely bad to say about it, you know. Um, and then like we kind of go up and down from there. Like
Sure.
2.5 was like, you know, you did a lot of things right, but overall I still
But it
had some
wasn't as
issues, you know,
good.
and back and forth. I would say this one gets at least probably 3.5 stars for me.
That's about what I was thinking
You
too.
know,
Like it's not 4 stars. They don't explain how he gets miniaturized,
right?
and
Yes.
the two chips thing is pretty shaky. But like it could have been so much worse than it was. The absurdity made it better,
Yes.
and that deserves a bit of an uptick.
Yeah, no, I would agree. So, no, this one was good. This was definitely. I'm glad I finally rewatched this, and
Absolutely.
you know, so this was a lot of fun. We definitely enjoyed this quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, if you enjoyed this reaction, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media.
You know you got the group chat.
Dang straight. Um, what'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of these reactions on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched and reacted to, and I'm also starting to divide them up into smaller lists by genre. Innerspace would be science fiction, comedy, adventure, and I don't know. I would probably, if I were to make a tagged playlist, it would probably be like Martin Short, maybe Meg Ryan or Dennis Quaid or Robert Picardo. You never know. So, um, in any case, you'll be able to find all of those lists on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are now live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only live streams, members-only videos, and early access to selected uploaded content. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. And I think that's everything. You got anything else you want to say, Tim?
Nah, it's been fun.
Okay.
I've enjoyed doing this with you. Maybe
Cool.
we'll do it again.
Yeah, I could be down for that. Um, and you know, hey guys, I like taking your opinions into account as well. I can do these by myself. Do you guys like it when I have a guest? Let me know because you know, it's always nice to have someone to kind of bounce off of. So, in the meantime, I think we're gonna go. This is Spidey Librarian,
Tim?
and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day.